Morning. Ian Grahm, Talored featuring Premier Garage. As you know, my company, we do organizational solutions, which incorporates any room in the home and the garage. We do mainly closets. We do great laundry rooms, pantries, home offices. Into the garage, we do fantastic flooring. Garage organization, garage remodeling and flooring is the largest home renovation growth area in North America. We don't see it much in Canada now, but it's about to come. The market's about to be flooded, and I see it almost weekly where people have spent thousands of dollars doing a garage floor. 3 years later, it's gone. It's flaked off. It's not good anymore. Ours is a lifetime warranty, which I'll get into. So what I thought I'd do this morning, I'll do a very brief presentation of how I manage my business. I'm in a mobile business. I don't have a showroom. I come to the home. I bring samples to my customers. I interview them. We have a nice discussion. We talk about their needs and requirements. In this particular one, it's a closet, for example. So we'll go and see the closet. I'll measure the space. But I need to know what they need to put in that space, what their wish list is, how many drawers they want, how many shoes they're going to put in there, how many long dresses. Are they right-handed or left-handed? It matters how I design the room. That's what you get with a service like ours. What colors they're looking for, what style they're looking for, what budget they've got to do. So there's a lot of involvement and interaction in the presentation that we do. I take measurements of the room, and I have a software called DaVinci. It's a nice little software, but it allows me to do the design on the spot for the customer while I'm there. So this is the particular room they have. It's a nice walk-in master closet. It's going to be shared by him and her. A lot of the times they're not shared. Somebody takes over the majority of the closet, and that's it. So they had the luxury of having a nice one that they could share. And then I got an understanding of what they're actually trying to achieve here. So I can go into my system. I draw the room up. So I can, I'll just quickly add it to the room, and I'll show you what happens there. I can just draw a master, a closet. The walls move. I can do all kinds of stuff with this to get the dimensions exactly right. And when I finish designing the software, this generates a work order for my manufacturers, and they can produce things exactly as I want them. So this is the master closet. And then I go into the system, and I build it. So when I build it, I have another software here, and a part of the software that shows me what I can build, my towers, my drawers, where my double hanger is going to be, where my long hanger is going to be. And all these things are accessories, so I don't have to put suit jackets in there. I can put anything I like in there. So it has lots of flexibility. And then it comes down to, once they decided that, yeah, that's what I want my pant rack, that's what I want my long jackets, that's what I want my shoes, what about the color scheme? Do they have a carpet floor that might be changed in the next few years? They don't want to rip out the closet just to reinstall a carpet or make it difficult, so I can do a hang system. This one here was fine. The flooring was not going to be changed, so we knew what it was going to be like for the foreseeable future. They weren't going to change anything, so we managed to come up with a decision like that. So then what I do, we look at samples. And it's not just color samples. 80% of the work I do is in white. It's cost effective, it looks good, it's great. This person wanted something different. They went with what's called a concrete finish with a pillow top for the doors and the drawers. So that's the quality of the material. You can see it. It's MDF, but it's thermofoil MDF. Very high quality. It looks great. It feels great. These are the different types of samples we have, so from shaker style to raised style to whatever style you want we can get. So they went with the concrete style. So I can show them in my software what this room would look like in a three-dimensional view in that concrete. All right? So they can get a really good feel, and they love this because now they say, what if I want to change something and I can change it on the fly? I can just show individual walls. I can zoom in. This is where your shoes are going to be. The nice little shoe fences on next. Well, is 5 enough? Can I add 2 more? So I can do it on the spot. So I build it custom to what they need, and they get this really nice, comfortable feeling that they're getting value for their money. Other companies come in and they're literally drawing things out in a pen and a pencil, and they won't give the customer the design until they give the deposit, that type of thing. This one here, it's all about customer service. They spend a lot of money. This closet was not inexpensive. So they need to feel like they're getting the value for their money and that comfort and that trust level. And that's what they get with Talored Living. So once we designed the master closet and we come to an agreement that this is what they wanted, His and hers,
Where
drawers.
does she keep the rest of her shoes?
There's another closet. As you can see along the top, all these other rooms were included in this too.
Mario probably has more shoes.
The one in a hamper, the one in laundry hampers for him and her in there. And a laundry hamper, if you can see from the back of you. Show them from behind, what's going on behind these things too. This is a fabric hamper in there. And you'll notice on this closet too, she wanted backing on this one too. So all the closet has backing boards, so you don't see any of the wall. And then we got into the other rooms, which were much more rudimentary. There was the son's room, very basic, white, just wanted to fully utilize the space. The guest room, same thing, storage, single hang, double hang. Mud room, very nice. Just all it was just, there's the shoes. That's all the rest of the shoes were in this mud room. She had 3 children. We did a laundry, upper cabinets, lower cabinet, top shelf and everything like that for that too. And then we did the garage. I love the garage. So I built the garage. This is what the garage looks like before. We actually painted it, mudded it. It looks great. The floor was a mess. Now it looks beautiful. And this is what the garage is going to look like, hopefully by the end of tomorrow. So, powder coated red. The floor is an epoxy coating. Samples of the flooring that they mentioned. These are probably, I got like 40 different samples of color flooring for colors. But we do a custom flake as well. We do custom, done one for a red Ferrari, Mario. Nice flake in there. So these are some of the samples. So these are just sample tiles. This is not what goes on the floor. It's actually what's on the tile that goes on the floor. It's epoxy resin. And these are the samples of some of the more popular colors that we use. Ian, 2 minutes. So, final result. When we've done this, the master closet, this is what it ended up looking like. So you've seen it in its renderings form. You've seen it in its discussion. What did it look like when we finished? So the customer was blown away. They love it. That's what the closet looks like.
Nice.
Okay. Wow. Nice pant rack. Beautiful. I mean, it really is. They were stunned.
Gorgeous.
All right.
I want
Good
one.
job, Ian.
Questions?
Ian, I hate to put you on the spot, but what does something like that cost? I know that's premium and
That is a premium. It's a $7,000 closet.
yeah.
California closets quoted $11,000.
Wow.
Now they're going to discount because they had all the other closets with me in the laundry as well, right? So the volume got that. Simply closets were way cheaper than me. It's cheap. If it's cheap, go cheap. I don't care. Just, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. But I'm not a cheap company. We're right in that middle market. That's very where it needs to be.
So when you're showing the renderings and coming in and working with the customer like that, is there a fee for you to come in and have that discovery meeting and that planning out?
No, it's complimentary.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of warranty on the product?
It's a limited lifetime warranty.
Meaning?
So, if your kids climb on it and use it as a climbing frame, it's
Right.
not covered. But if your poles bend, if your wood cracks, if your hinges don't work anymore, I'll come back and fix it. Yeah. Yeah.
How long did it take to do that, Ian?
The whole house took 3 days. That master closet we were in out in a day.
Wow.
Right? It's a long day. It's a lot of work. I have a spectacular worker who's very conscientious at what he does. Is strong like bull. 6'7". He's amazing at what he does. So it's my son. It's just amazing. It's amazing what he does. Putting backing board on these things adds a lot of work to it, but you can see what finished. Almost doubled the price as well, by the way. Yeah.
So, one quick, so just from a process, by the time you measured it all up, and then it all comes back.
Right. From start to finish, from me knocking on the door saying, "Hi, how are you?" to installing it, usually 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.